All right, this is Boxing with the Truth, and you're here with the Truth on March 7th, 2015, and we are here with pro boxer Derrick Superman Findley. How you doing today, Derrick?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. I appreciate you taking time to do the interview. I know a lot of your fans out there always wondering what you're doing next. I know you're a hard hitter. You come to fight, and I personally think you are the true definition of the word fighter. Win or lose, I know you're always there to give a fight, and you guys, even if you lose, you make the guy earn a win. So I'm excited to hear what you got coming up, if anything, and just talk to you a little bit about your career. And I want to discuss a fight that's actually coming up soon on May 2nd, and it actually isn't the Mayweather Manny Pacquiao fight that I want you to talk about. It's actually the Jesse Hart and Jalan Love fight I want to discuss with you, because you've actually been in the ring with both men.
Oh yeah, that I think that'll be a good fight, but I favor Jesse Hart to win.
Okay, I'm going to talk to you about that in a minute. I'm going to get to that in a second. I just want to go over a few little things. You actually are age 30 now. You're still fighting at middleweight, but you do jump up once in a while and fight at super middleweight, right?
Yep, sure do.
And are you still in Gary, Indiana?
Yeah, I'm in Maryville, Indiana, yeah.
Okay, and your pro record is actually 21 wins, 13 knockouts, 14 losses, and 1 draw.
Yes, and one no contest.
And just so the boxing fans out there that aren't aware, don't be fooled by this record because this man has 14 losses. Because if you look at who he lost to and how close some of those fights were, this record could be completely different.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You turned pro in 2004. And I just want to throw a few names out there that are on your resume. But, I mean, there's tons more, but I can't go through the whole list. You've actually fought Andre Ward. You fought Andre Durrell. You fought Michael Walker, for Fernando Guerrero, Jalan Love that we just talked about, Phil Williams, Gilberto Sanchez, Jesse Hart, who we just brought up, Edwin Rodriguez was your last fight. You fought Ronald Hearns, Curtis Stevens. I mean, the list goes on. But I mean, what I'm trying to get at is that you're unlike a lot of fighters nowadays, and I know I've seen you bring this up in interviews, and we're going to talk about this too. You come to fight, short notice. If you got time, it doesn't matter who the guy is, doesn't matter what his record is. If they want you to come and fight, you come and fight. You don't say, well, the guy's too fast, the guy's too strong for me, the guy's too big, let me train longer. You don't make excuses like a lot of these guys do now. You don't care about an undefeated record. You are a fighter, right?
Yep, most definitely. Thanks, I definitely appreciate it.
No, and I totally respect that about you among a lot of these other guys. Maybe some other guys that's name out there is bigger than yours or whatever, but then you break down their records and you look at their undefeated records, and it's like, okay, well, maybe you just got a better publicist or you got more money or something, because Derrick Findley's name should be out there just as much as yours based on some of these guys he's fighting. And unfortunately, it's not, and that has a lot to do with you as well, though, too, right? I mean, like, you're self-promoted and kind of self-managed, right?
Yep, I am self-promoted and self-managed. You know, I'm definitely a underrated fighter. You know what I mean? Like, they look over me. You know, just a lot of people that don't really know much about the sport consider me as just an opponent. But I'm far from that. Like I said, at the end of the day, my resume speaks for itself.
Yeah, and I want to ask you about that, because I heard some rumors, and you can clarify them or not, or what. Is there any rumor that you're going to be teaming up with Jackie Callahan anytime soon?
You say Jack Callahan?
Yeah, Jackie.
Oh,
the boxing
no.
trainer, the female boxing trainer.
You say a female boxing trainer?
Yeah, Jackie Callahan.
Jack? No, I don't even know who that is. Who is that?
She used to be James Toney's trainer. She used to be Bronco McCart's trainer.
Oh, I know. You're talking about the lady that they made the movie about. No, I don't even know her. I don't know where you got that from. Where'd you get that information from?
I actually read it somewhere somewhere on Facebook. People were messaging or something, and I could have swore that she wrote underneath your thing or something and told you to contact her.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I must have. It must have been on the
Oh, okay. Well, so anyways, to the boxing fans, and that rumor is not true. There won't be Derrick Findley will not be teaming up anytime soon with Jackie Kelly and then the female trainer. So let's squash that rumor right now. Okay. Another thing is, I know you've actually sparred with some big names, right?
Yeah, Gennady Golovkin, Deborah Rodriguez, Sergio Martinez, and I think that's about it. Oh, Caleb Truax.
Okay. But I wanna see, because I know you're a very outspoken boxer, and that's another thing I really appreciate about you. You don't hold your tongue for anything. If you don't like a boxer, if you don't like the way things are going in boxing, you speak it, and I love that about you. I really do. But I want to ask you how you think of this comment I read on. I don't remember who wrote it, but I want to hear what you have to say. They said Derrick Findley is a chin for hire. If a promoter needs an opponent guaranteed to take a young fighter to a decision, they know who to call.
Yeah, man, that's a load of crap. I'm definitely not a chin for hire. I don't even remember who even put that out there, but whatever. It is what it is. You're gonna have their opinion. I mean, that's all a part of boxing. But I'm not a chin for hire. I'm one of them guys. If you're not in tip-top shape or you don't do the right things in the ring, I'm one of them guys that will beat you.
Oh, no, I can tell that by your fights. I mean, if you look at some of the bigger names that you've fought against, I mean, you've gone to decisions with these guys where it could have very easily gone another way if you would have just pulled off an extra round or something. So it's not like these guys are walking over you or that they're just building records off you because, like I said, these guys are actually earning these wins that they're getting if they get them off of you. So... And another thing, though, that I actually did see, a statement that was made, and this is a positive statement. It said Derrick Findley is a true professional all the way around in the sport of boxing. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, man, I definitely appreciate that. I mean, I try to do, you come in on weight, you know what I mean, you come ready, and I think that's the proper thing to do. You know what I mean? My thing is, if you're gonna fight, you know what I mean, and you sign a contract for what weight you're supposed to be, I feel like you should respect the man who's coming in at that weight.
No, I totally agree, and that's what some of it said. It said he shows up always. He always makes his weight. He's the first one there with his medical forms. He's always respectful. He takes the, and basically what you say is you take this sport serious. This is what you do. So, you don't take this lightly, and some of these guys, and I've seen interviews that you've made saying, about the tomato cans, these guys fighting tomato cans, they want a nice little beautiful undefeated record and all this stuff, and that's not you, and I respect that, and there needs to be more fighters like you, because, like you said, just because you look at numbers on somebody's record, that means absolutely nothing unless you start looking down the list of who these guys have actually fought and the talent they've fought. That's what really matters in the end.
Most definitely. Yep. You're absolutely right. That's the words right out of my mouth.
So how do you feel about the statement when people say that you're a gatekeeper? Are you okay with that, or are you not a gatekeeper?
Yeah, I mean, that's something that I can't change. If they want to call me a gatekeeper, I mean, it doesn't really bother me, but like I said, I'm definitely trying to take that. I want to become, one of them guys who's going to be contenders for title, hopefully. But the thing is, I just got to overcome a lot of stuff, due to the fact that I don't have management, I don't have promotion. It's very, very hard for me to get over that hill, you know what I mean? Because a lot of these guys, with the money like Al Heyman and things like that, they pay the money for them to go around the tough dog, you know what I mean? I'm one of them dudes that got to go over the mountain. And then, like I say, I need a knockout to get a draw. You know what I mean? So, it's a part of it. But like I said, I'm going to continue to chase greatness. And, you know what I mean? I think eventually, I'll prevail. So, yeah, I'm definitely trying to change the fact that they should call me a gatekeeper.
So is there a reason why you don't have like a bigger promoter or trainer or try to get somebody that can actually promote you better to get you out there to get these bigger fights?
And then here's the thing. I wound up getting with a promoter, which was Octavius, rest his soul. I mean, I'm not bad mouthing him or whatever, but he kind of threw me on the shelf and he went to push at Michael Walker. You know what I mean? And I constantly put it out there. I can beat Michael Walker. Hey, paid me some attention, you know, because all the attention was going on Walker. And I'm like, hey, pay me some attention. I want to fight this guy, you know what I mean, to show you that, you know, that I'm a force to be reckoned with. You know, he said that fight would never happen. It just so happened, you know, my condolences, he passed away. And the other promoter, he went and matched this up, and I did. I beat him, and I beat him twice. So, you know, but I wasn't in contract, so I became to be a free agent. Long story short, I wound up signing with another promoter, which she also had somebody that was Osama Obama, the African guy. And pretty much, they were saying he was the best guy around Chicago, you know, and everybody was putting it out there, okay, you're the best, but you haven't beat Derrick Findley. You haven't fought Derrick Findley. You know, I'm always the guy, you know, that everybody talks about, like, have you ever fought Derrick Findley? And when she signed me, I actually thought that she was going to push me as if she was pushing him. But my personal opinion, what she did was she signed me, she threw me on the shelf so she can have him go around me. You know what I mean? And you know, she moved him on the title picture. So my thing is, the point I'm making is I have a hard time trusting a lot of these small promoters and things like that. You know, they put me on the shelf for some reason. And I'm laid off for, I can't take any fights, I can't do anything. And then all of a sudden at the last minute, a 1 week notice, they want me to fight some dude 50-0. You know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy, you know? And of course, you know, I want to be champ, so you know I ain't going to turn it down. But, you know, I've never had good luck with signing with promotion, you know, so I just don't have a big desire to do so as of right now, you know, unless I come across a Canelo or a Goosen or, I don't know, a Heyman, you know, but that's I don't know. So right now, that's pretty much how I'm feeling about these small staff promotions. I can't.
And I understand. No, I understand that, and I really think you are a talented fighter. And like I said, you are the definition of a fighter. You don't dance around. You don't try to act smug like a Mayweather. You don't just pop and play games and sit there and look all fancy in the ring. You come to fight, and the guy on the other side of the ring, he better not be there to dance around and showboat either, because he's going to get knocked out. Because I've watched some of your fights, and the one with Phil Williams and a few other ones, and like I said, you're there to fight, man, and you could throw a heck of a punch and knock somebody out. So I just, I kind of, in a way, you're one of them fighters that I just kind of wish would get more attention and get more respect out there to get you out there more. So like I said, the record is deceiving. Your record is so deceiving, because there's so many of them fights that could have went the other way. And then if your record would just look a little better, some of these guys would go, oh, Derrick Findley, oh, he's 30-6. Oh, maybe we should promote him. And like you said, a lot of it's just based on it comes down to trust, and everybody doesn't understand behind the boxing game that when the fans come out, they see you guys in the ring for 30 minutes and that's it. They don't know what happens behind the scenes. They don't know how shady some of these people are. And I don't blame you for not trusting some of these smaller promoters, because some of the bigger promoters do the same thing.
Yeah.
But I am a true fan of yours, and I kind of wish that you would be able to get out there a little bit more and get your name out there and actually get some of these bigger fights with some of these. And you actually have had bigger fights with, like I said, like Ward and Durrell and Love and Hart and some of these other guys. But I wish you'd get a few more of these bigger fights, and maybe see you more on TV or something. How much longer do you think you're gonna fight?
You say what? How much longer? I don't know. As long as I can, pretty much. Because right now, I'm in good health. I don't drink. I don't smoke. You know what I mean? I don't do anything that I'm not supposed to be doing. All I do is train. You know what I mean? So, I don't know how long I got, but I'll definitely get out, once I realize I ain't got it no more. But as of right now, I'm still ready to go. So I don't really have a time basis on it right now.
Well, I know you don't like, you just take fights. I've heard you say that before. You don't like throwing names out there and all that. But if you could get a fight right now with any of these top guys, who would you honestly like to fight?
Migel Cotto.
Well,
Migel Cotto, I got a few. Migel Cotto, Canelo Alvarez, K9. start competing with them guys, you know. And no disrespect to Sergio Martinez, and I know I probably got with a injured Sergio Martinez, who knows? But you know, they sent me home like after like 4 days to a week. You know what I mean? I was up there just having a good time with him. You know what I mean? It's just like I can compete with these guys at the top level, but the thing is, they just don't give me a chance. You know what I mean? And then, you know, pretty much I get a lot of fights sold for me, man. You know, I'll fucking go out here and fight a guy, and I'll pound him out, and as long as he's on his feet at the end of the fight, he'll get the decision. You know what I mean? And it's like they'll have the guy winning every round. I mean, I guess they get the round because they survived. I don't know, but you know, that's just you know, that's my career. You know what I mean?
But now you're fighting though at either weight class though, right? Middleweight or super middleweight?
You said what?
I said you're still willing to fight at either weight class, middleweight or super middleweight, right?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm willing to fight it either.
Can I throw a fighter out there personally that I'd like to see you fight?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd like to see you fight Tony Harrison.
Tony Harrison. Oh, that guy that fought last night.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think they want no parts.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, it was a couple of. I had a couple of opportunities to fight the guy, and you know, I said yeah with no problem, but I just never got a call back or anything. You know what I mean? I was even going to go to his house and fight him, but you know, I don't know what happened. You know, I'm not trying to talk no mess, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I would definitely do it if they're willing to.
No, I would like to see that because I think that fight would be interesting. But like you said, he's a guy they're building up. You know, he's 20-0. They're not trying to get no guys in there like you that might actually take that O away from them. So, but that's a perfect example of a guy that you're talking about right there. Of guys, you know, fighting. I don't even know if I can name any of the guys that he's fought, honestly. But
yeah, I think the biggest name he fought was Brady Brewer.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
But what about I know Caleb's moving in a different direction, but what if you, is there any possibility that you could ever fight Caleb Truax?
Caleb Truax. Yeah. I don't think they would fight me. You know, I don't think they would fight me. So it's almost not that's definitely not possible. Like I said, I've been in 2 camps with him, and I just know that ain't gonna happen.
We'll just leave the details out then. That's what you're saying, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. What about, you know, how come a rematch was never made between you and Phil Williams?
The rematch between me and Phil Williams, because Phil Williams moved up to cruiserweight, and he already said that he ain't gonna fight me again. Because last time, I guess he thought he was just gonna blow me out. You know what I mean? But he was like, you know, it's like for me to fight a dude like you, I'm not fighting you for no grocery money no more. So, you know, I gave him a pretty rough fight. You know what? You know, my personal opinion, you know, it was a draw, but I think it was a draw because it was in his hometown. I won every round.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, well, people know you in the Midwest pretty well too, like up here in Minnesota and Wisconsin, obviously in Indiana and Illinois and stuff. Has there ever been any mention of you possibly fighting Robert Brandt up here?
Who?
Robert Brandt?
Robert Brandt?
Yeah, Robert Brandt.
Oh, no, I've never heard of him.
Well, he's undefeated, and he's kind of like an up-and-coming name up here in Minnesota. I mean, we got Caleb, and then Robert Brandt's name's getting thrown around quite a bit, and he's actually going to be in a TV fight on April 17th at Hinckley, and I believe he actually fights at middleweight. That's why I was kind of wondering. But like you said, maybe he's another guy they just want to keep you away from.
Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. Like I said, there's a lot of guys out here that I know I can beat, man, that fighting for world titles and everything, and I know I'd beat them. You know, they keep those guys away from me. You know what I mean?
And that might be the reason why someday you just might never end up getting a title shot, just because unfortunately some people see how you are and they don't want you to end up destroying their fighter.
Yeah, man, that's the problem. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, man. But the only thing I can do is just, keep my faith and keep going hard, man. Keep training, staying ready, and doing the best I can when I get in there.
Well, I wanna talk about a fight. Everybody, like I said, is talking about the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight, but I want to actually talk about one of the undercard fights, because you fought both of these guys. So I want to hear what you got to say. Jesse Hart versus Jalan Love. Kind of break down that fight for me, because you know both of their styles and you fought both of them to a decision.
Yeah. Well, first, styles make fights, of course. But when I fought Derrick, pretty much I thought I outworked him. You know what I mean? What he tries to do is he tries to punch out and do things like Mayweather. You know what I mean? And Mayweather style is Mayweather style. There is no one can emulate it. You saw what happened to Adrian Broner. He got ran through trying to be Mayweather with Madonna. You know what I mean? But personally, and then Jesse Hart. Jesse Hart, he's long, he's wiry, he's pretty strong. He's a good boxer. He likes to wrestle. He's a big guy. I definitely got Jesse Hart winning that. I don't think that this is a good fight for Jesse. I love to jump right into, especially after getting knocked out the way he did. I don't think that's I don't think it's smart. So personally, I just think Jesse Hart is just too big, too athletic. He's gonna win.
And how do you see that fight going? Is it going to be a knockout, TKO, decision?
Jesse Hart will beat him to a decision. Jesse Hart ain't got that killer. He's not a great finisher for me. No offense, but I don't think he knows how to get the job done. He probably can hit you and hurt you and maybe put you down. He doesn't know how to get the job done. Jalan Love, like I say, he tries to be Mayweather, and you know what I mean. Instead of Jalan Love being Jalan Love, he wants to go out there and drop his hands and shoulder roll and be Mayweather, and that's why he got knocked out the way he did his last fight. So, and then coming off that and then going straight to Jesse Hart, that's just not smart. So who's ever moving him, they should be told about themselves. But he doesn't. I don't see him beating Jesse Hart. Jesse Hart's too big and too athletic.
Okay, for you, do you have anything coming up in the near future this summer? Do you got any fights lined up possibly?
I had some names, and they still hit me up talking about, they're still thinking about it and all of this. I was supposed to fight some Russian guy, some dude from Russia. I don't even know his name, but he's like 13-0, 14-0. But they keep, bullcrapping. So as of right now, no, I don't have anything lined up. But one thing I want you to put out there, man, I want to fight Avtandil Khurtsidze, the little 5'4" middleweight from the Ukraine. I want that dude. I want to fight him. They always calling me to fight him, then they keep turning it down. I definitely want a piece of that dude.
Okay, well, I'll definitely leave that in the interview, and we'll get that put out there, and hopefully you'll hear something from his people once you put it out there like that.
All right, cool, man.
Well, listen, man, I'm going to wrap up this interview. Do you have anything to say to your supporters and your boxing fans?
No, not much. Just like I said, I just want to thank all my fans and everything for the support that they've been giving me, and continue to have faith in me. Eventually, I'll pull something off. I'm gonna keep trying. I just want to thank everybody. That's all.
All right. Well, listen, man, I appreciate your time and the interview, and I'm gonna continue to follow your career, and I would definitely love to do an interview with you again, man, when you pull off that world title shot.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man. I'm gonna keep working at it. Don't forget, put it out there. Here's I'm coming.
All right, and keep doing what you do, man. Keep being the fighter that you are. Don't change it up.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, and the truth has spoken.